Oh, hey, what's going on, y'all? Maurice right over this way, the $1 Million Mindset My Hat Coach Consultant. And well, today I had something kind of a little bit different on my mind, but it's something I definitely want to share with y'all because this is something have been seeing a lot with my clients, and that is a lot of my clients, they have this emotional attachment to people who have never gave a fuck about them. And well, I'm here to tell you simply today is stop having emotional attachments for people who will never give a fuck about you. I mean, I want you to understand when you venture off into the business realm and into the business world and ultimately trying to create the life that you foresee for yourself, if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, or even if you're your own coach and consultant, is that sometimes when the chips fall or when you start to see more higher levels of success, you need to be prepared to lose a lot of your closest friends. Because let's face it, a lot of the people that say that they will stick around in your own attainment of success will never actually stick around. They'll actually be the first ones to backstab you. I mean, have you ever had a friend that you've given your all to, you bent over backwards knowing that you probably shouldn't have, but you did anyway because you were a kind-hearted individual, just to get trampled on, just to get stabbed in the back, just to, ultimately be taken advantage of? I know I have. I know my clients have. And I'm pretty well guessing 9 times out of 10, you probably have. And as much as that sucks, it's not like it's ever happened once. We all know that. You've done it multiple times. And each time that it sucked worse than the last one because you kept telling yourself, I ain't never going to do that again. I'm never going to go out of my way for the next individual. I'm about to have the most coldest heart, but instead you're a warm-hearted individual, so thusly you do and you go out of your way again just to get stabbed and ate up and taken advantage of again. I can tell you that the road needs to stop for that. You are more, you're capable of more, and ultimately you need to see that for yourself. I'm the one that's going to tell you easily that, yo, don't have an emotional attachment to that person, because if that person is willing to backstab you while you're trying to do more for yourself and your family and your lifestyle, were never a friend to begin with. For some reason in this life, we live in a world where people just love taking advantage of people. And for each time that they take advantage of someone that's good, that is kind hearted, and that has gone out of their way, it always leaves that kind hearted individual in the dust, and it always makes them lose out. Now, I am a firm believer in helping the next that actually needs and wants help. I'm not a firm believer anymore of helping the next just because by helping the next just cause, I want you to understand, you somehow always you always get the losing end of the stick. You know? Now, I'm not saying to have a cold heart by any means. No. What I'm saying is be a little bit more evaluative in the people that you want to and that you think should deserve your help, because by you helping them, that is something that they should deserve. That is something that they should be willing to accept and should honestly take for granted. Because by people that take stuff for granted, they cherish it more. People who don't take stuff for granted, they will run across that and they will essentially whatever, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like that. And if you're tired of having, I guess you could say, whatever friends, or, that whatever lifestyle, or that whatever, for the sake of whatever, you can easily get in contact with me and click the link down below, or, schedule a meeting and we can discuss a way that you can go ahead and at least build yourself at least an emotional fortitude to handle those types of people. Because again, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have experienced that when times are good, and that's when everyone seems to be around, right? But once times get low or something happens, or things is just out of harmony, it's amazing on how many of the people that was there are no longer there. Like, whew, and you're the one left wondering, like, what happened? Is it me? Is it something I said? Is it something I did? Why don't they like me no more? All they got opinions of me. I'm the one to tell you that you don't need to worry about that, because your success is by that of how many less people that you have around your circle that can ultimately do damage to you. You want people in your circle that will definitely bring you up, What you don't want are in your circle are people that will bring you down. And a lot of times, the people that bring you down are the ones that don't necessarily show face value at first. You'll think that they're on the up and up, everything is on gracious, everything is great, but then what happens? Give that a few months, give us a few weeks, something switches in their personality. Next thing you know, that person is now your worst enemy. By being and coming into more of a comfortable setting of being yourself and being more independent, you then at that point can negate that whole stressor right there. Because if you operate more out of a more independent mentality or independent realms that says, I don't necessarily need you, but at the same time, it is cool to interact with you, you will find yourself around and attracting people that are more along your same mentality and wavelengths. And while encompassing that, you'll be able to thrive in your own business by being surrounded by people who genuinely care about what it is that you do, but aren't so emotionally attached to where if you leave or they leave, you're crying and it's going to hurt your business or their business and everything comes crumbling down. Okay? By being more of an independent individual, you'll be able to see what it is and truly who it is you want to hang around and essentially do with the people that you do hang around that is actually valuable for your time and their time. By simply developing methods that I go over with my clients to help out in that particular area, I've seen some pretty gracious and drastic results that I can only say can only benefit from them putting in the work and them implementing what it is that, I may have to say. But ultimately, the days of worrying about, friends that will never be there for you is over. And the sooner that you can get in terms with that being over, the sooner that you can get more thriving and more success within your own life. I mean, there's so many more topics that is definitely going to be coming your guys' way in the next few days that I'm pretty excited for this because I usually, I'll talk and I'll skim topics like this with my clients, but I really have come to the terms of I really want to help out the masses. And when I say masses, I mean like 150 to 200,000 people to be more precise because I just don't like seeing people unhappy, and I don't like seeing people unhappy just because of someone that was supposedly close to them not close to them anymore. And I feel that honestly, if you're able to build a wall up or build something in place that can help with that particular stressor in life, you can at least have a little bit more of an abundant life. So if you would like to take part in that, or if you would like to learn more about that, just like I said, go ahead and leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to the videos to stay up to date for all of my future videos. And let's do this journey together. Because if you don't have a friend that will tell you that you're more and you're capable of more, at least you can take me as the friend that will tell you that you are capable of more. I mean, I'm not the $1 million mindset coach and consultant mind hacker for nothing. I mean, my particular program will definitely it pushes people, but then at the same time of it pushing people, they definitely get what they come for. And while each result is different by its own individual nature, I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing, as well as my clients too. So again, y'all, this is Maurice Wright, and stay tuned for more. And thanks for watching. I hope y'all guys stay gracious. Take it easy now.